Happy Monday, everybody. Good to see you all, Lawrence. Good to see you, Dan, Grant. Good to see you, Michael. Good to see you all. Congratulations, Michael. Yes, big shout out to his Houston Astros winning the World Series. Good for you. I don't know what's more exciting. I don't know if it was because of the World Series or my New York Jets beat the #1 team in the NFL. I'm so excited. I was there. It was just my family stuff. It was probably the best game I've seen in about 15 years. Maybe Monday Morning Miracle. But anyway, it's a great day for the weekend, great day for sports. But you know what? It's Monday. It's back to work. We're going into an election day that starts tomorrow. We are going to be doing an event today at 4 o'clock. So just a quick little recap what to expect, what's happening over the course of the day. We got some really nice movers, starting off with GCT. Oh, my God, this thing is just moving unbelievable in pre-market. Getting some really nice iceberg orders that popped up over here. You could see it. Look how nice these are, 11,000, 5,000, 10,000. Stock is still trading at the highs, looking really good. The stock was a $60 stock, so I think you guys are very, very, very static on that one. Yes, Peter, we're going to check on their Virtue too. That one also is moving pretty well. So we got the GCT and there's a lot of crap that's moving this morning. And let me bring that up there too. You got a couple of interesting stocks, VERU. Yeah, we're getting a nice little move on that one too, about 560,000 shares. Anyway, let's talk about what we had traded last week because there's some really cool looking stocks I want to talk about. We're traded on Friday. We're trading today. I want to start off and talk about this stock right here. HUDI. Okay, so this stock right here, let me just blow this up so you guys can see what happened on Friday. So this stock was in the $60 price range. This thing got halted. It was ridiculous. It just kept going up right around 12. It ran from 60, then it ran to like 90, then it ran to 140. You could see where it got halted so many times. All the way up until about 4 o'clock. It got so damn ugly. It went to $180, came back down to 140, then so had a big run going right into the close. You had to be a Category 5 to trade this stock, though, okay? But and now you can see it is just getting decimated right now. Look at this thing right here. Right now, the stock is down to $45. Whatever happened, opened at the 130. Now it's down to around the $40 price range. You could probably use yesterday's. No, actually, you can't even use Friday's supports because it's below that. But you could definitely look at here the long-term chart. Definitely looking right around here. Some big supports right around 30. But what a crazy! This is. You know what? We get these once in a while. Okay. One of them, if I have to remind everyone, remember HKD? I mean, if you're new here on YouTube or a student, we had this stock too. This was another crazy stock back in August. It ran from like 49 all the way. This is hands down the most. I've never seen this in my 30 years of my life. Ran to $2,500, and then you could see it came crashing down. The stock was just way untradeable, but it was just a crazy stock, fun stock to watch. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to put. I know this is going to be crazy, but I'm going to put HUDI on the C list, okay? But I'm going to keep an eye on it. HUDI. Anyway, what did we traded on Friday? There was a couple other stocks that were moving pretty nicely. I want to bring them up to show you a couple of things that I'm missing before we go through the watch list. We had a couple of stocks. We had a dead cat bounce in FNKO. That stock got crushed. You could see it right here. And it just tanked, went from 11 and then dropped all the way down here to around 930, kind of built a dead cat bounce from 790 all the way to about $10. That was a really, really nice little stock right there. A couple other ones also that moved pretty nicely. We had the SNTG. Not the best mover, a dollar stock, but, you know, it kind of had a little bit of a dead cat bounce here. Then obviously a trend down. That one was not bad. It was good for a dollar. Gold moved up pretty nicely. There was a couple of gold stocks that moved. NEM was one of them. That thing moved really, really nice, 38 all the way to 41. Nice little steady move, nice little trend. And then the short on Carvana, man, that thing is just always constantly keeps bumping up in our trading thing. Just when you think the stock can't go any more lower. Remember, this stock was a $350 stock last year. It is down to the single digits. Unbelievable. But it was a great short on Friday. It ran from like 12 all the way to 1 o'clock. And if you look at it, let me just blow this up. It was just so consistent. After 11 and it broke all-time lows, that's it. It was just like down, 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 and then it did a little shake right here around 10:50, went down at 1 o'clock. So if you were not one of us, if you were not here early in the morning, would benefit some of the other stocks on Friday. Don't worry about it. You know, in the middle of the day, I know some of you here can only trade the morning. Some of you want to trade late afternoons, depending on where you are in the world. Maybe you can only trade in the middle of the day. The stock was definitely up your alley. But anyway, we're going to turn the page. That's the past. Let's work on the present. We're going into an election day. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing an event today at 10 o'clock. So if you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, I'm going to post a link. Rich, post a link in there so everybody can join us. I'm going to do something, how to trade. Pretty much the same thing I did on Friday. If you missed Friday's event, I'm going to do it again today at 10 a.m., which is about an hour from now. But those are the stocks that we were trading this morning. We're going to look at them. Let's go over and see what is moving this morning. Do I have the link up there? Yeah, we're just waiting for Rich to post a link up there. And just put on the alerts also. Always copy there. Even Josh, if you got it there. All right, so now what we got going in this morning, we've got a couple of stocks that are moving. Obviously, you're very familiar with the stock DWAC. This is previous President Trump's public company. It's a new Twitter. Stock is moving pretty decent this morning. This is the warrants. There's multiple ones. For some of you remember this stock, we were here for Onsite last year. This stock literally ran public when it was at 43 cents. It opened up at 10, and the thing ran all the way to 180. We basically kind of killed the stock on ran all the way to 8. No, actually ran higher than that. What I'm doing? I'm sorry. This is the warrant. This is the warrant. This is this one. You could see it move pretty nicely. Here it is. See it right here? It ran from $10 and ran all the way to about 180. But anyway, she's moving up pretty nicely this morning. We're going to keep an eye on it. DWAC. And then also you have the warrants. You can watch that one also. I think there's a W and I think there's a U. Now there's another stock that also trades with it. That's very similar. This one also, you could see the stock went from this is so crazy where these stocks go. You can see this thing literally ran from like $32, whatever it is, $30, and it ran all the way to $550. That's why people love day trading. It was back a while ago, but this one is also going to go back on the watch list too. Yeah, absolutely, Lita. You want to talk about no overnights, right? Because we remember that when we came back from Onsite, how that thing traded. Anyway, PHUN is going to trade side by side with it. There's the two warrants, and there's the regular stock. You could see CTG. It looks like those buyers on the bid look like they left. Okay, regarding about this CTG, you can see them right here. They just pulled their orders, so that's probably why it's trending down a little bit right there. I forgot to even mention. Didn't DraftKings get crushed on Friday too? Yeah, that was another good short. I forgot to throw that one on the loop. Anyway, Virtue is moving pretty nicely. I'm going to bring up the level 4. We're going to see where the orders are on this stock right here to see if it is a tradable stock. Virtue, yeah, we got some nice orders out here. You could see it. It's a little bit on the fast-moving stock. You could see it's a nice big iceberg order right around here, around 750. Kind of build up that support right there. No real big sellers. Looks like more buyers are out there. But Virtue, it's a very fast-moving stock. A lot of you remember we traded the stock a while ago, so you want to be very careful of that. Another stock that's kind of flat, pretty, listen, cheap. This is what we like. We like cheap stocks. Here's a nice little $1.60 stock. It's got nice little support levels right here. It tested some resistance levels at $2. Going over here and checking on level 4, CRGS, to see where the orders are. But beautiful, 1.7 million shares, 20%, cheap. ORGS, like that one. Now remember, there's a lot of stocks on this watch list that are ugly. Like this is garbage, even though it's up 12%. This one you already know about. This is garbage, big spread. Remember we always talked about, and you're a student here, you know this. To be a very successful trader, you got 3 things you got to trade that we teach you. Tradable, trend, and trap, the 3 T's. The stock is not tradable. We don't want to look at it because you could blow up your account. Very, very ugly. Losers. We already know about HUDI. This thing is getting crushed. It was an unbelievable stock. Ran from 50 all the way to 170 on Friday. Now you know why it's going down. Great little short squeeze on that one. Oh, there we go. There's the link. That's exactly what I was looking for. Thanks a lot, Rich. I was waiting for you to post it up there. Here we go. And, so once again, you could just click on c2.co midterms. for everyone that's here in YouTube and wants to come join me at 10 o'clock, that's the link right there. Anything else out there on the losers list? VERU getting really beat up right here. Could be on your short, I don't know if it's on your short list, but this stock is breaking all-time lows. Obviously being a pharmaceutical stock, we know they don't come back, so you want to stay away from that. SNTG, we know why that's coming down. Had a big rally the last couple of days, ran from $2 to $6. We did really well on that one. Another short squeeze. Probably not going to look onto trading anything like that. We're pretty much done there on the New York, hopping over here. I mean, on the NASDAQ, hopping over here on the New York. Not really tradable, not really cheap little stock, 4 million shares, trending down, not really tradable. Boyle, we talked about this all week, 2 weeks. I told you this. This stock loves to go from 30 to 140, back down to 40, up to 120, back down to 30. If you did the swing trade on this one, you're looking pretty damn good on it. But Boyle, obviously not a day trading stock, but it's been a really good swing trade. And you know we do swing trade here at CTU. Not only day trade, because to be a good swing trader or an option trader, you damn well got to learn how to day trade first. Anything else on the New York? Looks like everything looks pretty much like garbage. Blue Apron getting crushed. We had a lot of fun with that stock. Looks like, you know, that online delivery food, whatever it is, not doing too well. We had a lot of fun trading the stock back in August. Went from $3 to $8, but now the stock looks like it's getting crushed. I would hate someone to own that as a long-term position on a swing trade. Everything else looks like they're just trading down here. Big trends, a couple of nice shorts, but nothing I would jump out at. Okay, so listen, it is Monday. We know how Mondays work. Mondays are not the most exciting days. Come back from a weekend, and especially going into an election. So we got the 10 a.m. meeting we're going to do. For some of you that don't know how to trade going into an election, we're going to talk about that. Click on that link. We have it also in the cyber group room. So we look forward. We're going to pick up that at 10 o'clock. The room's actually open right now. You can actually log into the room right now. And then at 4 o'clock today, I'm going to do a recap, what to see, how everything trade out, see if any of those industries, because, you know, the polls are out there already. Is it going to be Republicans, going to be Democrats, who's going to take control of the House? Obviously, they both have different ideologies on where they see America going. And it's not even them. It's everyone around the world. So right now, they're saying it's more favored towards Republicans. So, which is a good thing for trading, because we had the Democrats already run it, and they already did move a couple of stocks. If it does turn over, which some of the stocks are already trading already, it's going to change other stocks around. So we know if the Democrats win, we know not too much is going to really change with certain stocks, because they're pretty much moving the way they're doing. But if we do get a switch in house, you're going to see something. You're going to see other stocks change. But the problem is, it looks like some of that stuff has already been baked in there already, but we'll see how things trade out, and also we'll see on this afternoon. So I'll see you all back here at 10 a.m. If you're in the cyber group room, like you said, you see something, you say something, we'll start commentary once the market opens up at 9:30. If you're new here to Cyber Trading University, if you're a trial member, please make sure, watch those videos we gave you, make sure you talk to your education advisor so he tells you exactly what to expect. You're going to be confused, because you're going to realize, and it's a good thing, but what you're not in a teaching room, you're in a trading room. Just sit there and watch, see how we taught our traders to be successful and think for themselves, because that's what the whole goal is, because you need to learn before you can earn. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. We'll see you back in 15 minutes in commentary. Everyone else, we'll see you back here at 10 a.m. Just click on that link to register to learn how to trade the midterms. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading, and be safe.